The house that rewrote loyalty. The late afternoon sun filtered through the lace curtains of my childhood dining room on October 6, 2025, casting a deceptive warmth as I, Elena Voss, 35, sat across from my parents. The air thickened with an unspoken verdict when my father, gray-haired and stoic, slid a stack of legal papers toward me, his voice a cold recital. "It's done. The house belongs to your brother now, his wedding gift." My mother, her lips a tight line, nodded like a complicit shadow. My brother, Liam, 33, lounged in the doorway, his fiancée clinging to his arm, his smug grin bloated with entitlement. I didn't scream or lash out. I slid the papers back, my voice steady. "Congratulations." Then I walked out, the door's click a quiet rebellion. For a decade, I'd poured my soul into that house, skipping vacations, enduring second-hand couches, saving every dime with dreams of a front door stamped with my name. When the purchase loomed, my parents insisted. "Put it under our name, legal reasons, tax benefits, safer this way." Trusting their blood over ink, I signed, a fool in love's blind spot. But betrayal isn't the stab, it's the echo of every tender memory, dinner table laughs, bedtime tales, the illusion of unconditional love. That hollows you out. 6 months later, the calls began. At first, I ignored them, the house no longer mine, my presence a ghost. Voicemails piled up, Liam struggling with the mortgage. "Help him, you're selfish, he's family." Family? That word had crumbled the day they gifted him my life. I listened, quiet and calculating, turning pain into strategy. Revenge, I learned, is a cold equation. I dug into county records, property filings, bank liens. Liam wasn't just sinking, he was floundering. Twice refinanced in 6 months, he'd squandered cash on lavish parties for his new bride, parked leased Porsches in my driveway, the house teetering on foreclosure. My savings untouched, despite their theft became my weapon. I hired a sharp lawyer, mapping the purchase, the shady title transfer, the debt spiral. The truth was stark. Liam had no equity. My parents had handed him a ticking bomb. I let the foreclosure clock tick, each notice a step closer, until the bank's claws were poised to strike. The auction was a muted affair in a sterile courthouse room, Liam too distracted by credit card declines to attend. I stepped in, buying my house back for a fraction of its worth, clean, legal, unassailable. Then I waited, savoring the timing. On a crisp Sunday, my mother's trembling call broke the silence. "They're taking the house! Help Liam, please!" I agreed to visit. That night I drove up my driveway, the porch light a beacon of reclaimed pride. Liam flung the door open, pale and frantic. My parents sat at that same table, their authority diminished. "I bought it," I said, letting the words settle. "The auction, it's mine again." Their faces twisted, Liam with rage, my mother with fear, my father whispering, "You planned this?" I leaned against the frame, the silence a blade. "I didn't fight when you stole it, but this house was never yours to give." Liam shouted, bargained, threatened, but his debts were his burden, his name powerless. Legally, he had 30 days to leave. I gave him 10. Watching him pack, cursing under his breath, was justice distilled. My parents hovered, deflated, choosing silence over their golden child. As they departed, my mother paused. "You didn't have to do this." I met her gaze. "You taught me how." Now I live in my house again, my furniture, my keys, my walls, though the air carries a heavy quiet, cleansed by my triumph. Neighbors whisper of my rise, some admire, some judge. No regrets linger, betrayal wounds, but revenge scars, proving my healing. Each turn of my lock reinforces the lesson. Blood doesn't bind, family loyalty does. And I am loyal to myself alone. the house a testament to that truth.